never ever dream I would even be in the gravity games, you know what I mean? And now I'm sitting here and I've got 2 wins under my belt.
Since last year's pain and suffering, Ryan Nyquist has harnessed a focus rarely seen, dominating the sport of bike dirt.
If I could put my finger on it, then yeah, I'd write a book and it'd be the bestseller, and all the guys up on deck would have it, you know, because it's been an amazing year.
The other riders on the deck are looking to write their own success story.
And it's exciting. I love the crowd. I love the cheering. I love being there with my boys.
And all of them have their sights set on the favorite, Ryan Nyquist.
And maybe it's just my year, you know, maybe things have just been, you know, working, the chemistry and all that stuff, and this year everything kind of fit.
The Bike Dirt Finals. Bike dirt. It's a sport born of imagination. Imagination to take an empty piece of land and make it something more. Something that transforms a simple mound of dirt into a launch pad of creativity and self-expression. Ryan Nyquist. His name has become synonymous with winning. He's entered 8 dirt events this year, and he's won them all. Stephen Murray, 2-time reigning Gravity Games champion. The explosiveness of his tricks, unrivaled. His desire to win, unquestioned. Two men with the same goal. Only one will leave with what he came for. You're Ryan Nyquist, and you're having the year of your life. Unbeaten at all the major events, and this culminating at the Gravity Games. Can he win again? There's 9 other competitors. They're going to try to do their best to stop him, one of them being Stephen Murray. Stephen Murray, he's won 2 gold medals in bike dirt. If he wins a 3rd consecutive gold medal here tonight, it'll be a gravity first. It's never been done in any other event. And all of our 10 finalists have to navigate their way through 2,700 cubic yards of dirt, a labyrinth of line and banked berms, floating over gaps over 26 feet. Pat Parnell along with Ken Harkin, Rachel Perry, and Robbie Floyd here for the Bike Dirt Finals. And Ruel Erickson is our first rider up. He has a litany of tricks that he'll be able to throw down. Most notably, it is that decade variation that he puts into his run.
And this is his first final since '99. He's been out due to back injury, but he's back riding the bike. And there's a decade. You can see throwing him in the middle of the runs now. Oh, there you have it, the decade Superman. That is a Ruel original.
What a way to come out swinging on his first run of 3. Remember, 3 runs for each of these riders. They drop the lowest run.
They'll average the 2 highest scores, and that'll determine gravity gold. But I'll tell you what, Pat, what you want to do in this course is you got to throw tricks off every jump. Ruel didn't do that, but he did have some very big tricks in there, and you can see here, right off the bat, Superman seat grab off a huge section,
26 feet he's flying across. And then to throw a decade, here you'll see it in the middle of his run, a very difficult trick to do, and to get backside and work your way through this course. And now the decade Superman, you have to float off your pedals for a decade, and he, as he gets 180, just kicks his legs out. He gets completely prone, almost handstands on that. Only rider performing that trick, and people love seeing it.
A consistent way to get things started in his first run of 3. 89.4. Let's go over to Rachel Perry.
Wow. What do you think of the score?
Oh, man, that's beautiful, isn't it? So up there, yeah.
What was that?
Oh, man, I just know. I'm a creative guy. Likes to take something to the next level. I don't know. I call it look like a Mack truck. You look like you're getting hit by a Mack truck and flying around.
Well, it was great. Let's go back to Pat and Kenneth.
Thanks, Rachel. Next rider to make the drop, Stephen McCann, an Australian. Part of the Australian invasion, you'll see a couple of Australians here in the finals. And Stephen McCann loves the bike dirt due to the fact that you can throw so many tricks in one run.
And Stevie's been here for 4 years competing, but this year has really been making a name for himself. Look at this, tricks off every set, very important. Yeah, whoa. Big slow 720.
And I think it's fair to say you are seeing the new, improved, mature McCann. What a momentous year he's had. We saw him as a top qualifier at one of the band's Triple Crown stops. And this is something new for McCann, able to put these kind of runs down.
Well, you know, he's admitted that he looks up to riders like Ryan Nyquist, guys that are very focused, and that's what he needed. He's had the talent for many years, but when I say rookie, I mean that mentally this guy wasn't putting it together, and now you can see, going through the rhythm section, there are tricks being thrown down, hard tricks during his run in every jump. That's what judges are looking for. He would get so nervous that he wouldn't be able to just function in his run. And just take a look at the 720. Great form, a good consistent spin, both wheels landing at the same time. There you see both wheels landing at the same time. He's going to be able to throw that trick in the middle of his run soon.
720 degrees over a 16-foot gap, rewarded with a 92.8. So Stephen McCann is our leader for the moment. And from one Australian to the next, Ryan Gutler, a rider who grew up reading all the Macs, watching all the videos, saw Matt Hoffman come to Australia and perform, corresponded via letters, and since that time has become one of the top bike dirt professionals.
Well, in such a short time, this is his first year in the United States. Great tail whip, and you're seeing again tricks on every set and a tail whip into the berm. I'll tell you, Pat, that is a solid run.
Solid for anyone, whether it's rookie or not. But obviously, you're talking about 3 runs. They dropped that low-scoring run. Not a bad thing to come out solid in the first.
Definitely, it'll take a lot of pressure off as you go into your second and third runs, knowing that you still have one that you can drop. But he was just throwing down very difficult tricks entirely through his run. Here, the backflip, you're going to be seeing variations, but it was the second trick that I got excited. A tail whip. He gets it right back on. Look where he gets his feet right on the pedals, and he's able to pump through. And a tail whip into the berm. Not many guys are throwing tricks off that double into the berm. It's definitely a risky thing to do. And here, so many different variations of the tail whip. That was a tail whip 360. Cases a little bit, but he was just banging tricks all the way through that run.
So Ryan Gutler, 93.4. He is our new leader. We're feeling a thunder from down under, these Australian riders, but still yet to ride the 2-time gold medalist from bike dirt at the Gravity Games, the Brit, Stephen Murray, along with the very focused, hyper-methodical, unbeaten so far, Ryan Nyquist. Their first of 3 right after this. Dropping in on his first of 3, defending his title of bike dirt champion here at the Gravity Games, Stephen Murray.
Yeah, he is a very funny guy. We have a lot of good times together, but right now, he is about business. He knows what he needs to do in this run. Yeah, big turn down flip right off the first set. Great way to start his run. Typical Stephen Murray. Oh, dropping his foot. Will he make it through? No, he's pulling off.
You know, we saw a lot of the rookies put together solid first runs, that consistent trick on every set, but Stephen Murray...
Well, remember, Ryan Buehler came off and did a backflip off the first set, and I told you were going to be seeing more variations of the backflip, and Stephen delivered, but he did not make it through, obviously, the rhythm section. And Pat, this is definitely going to affect him. You want to have a stand-up run, a perfect run right off the bat. That relieves a lot of pressure as you move through the competition in this type of format where you drop the lowest score. Obviously, this is going to be his lowest score. Now he needs to have perfection on the next two runs if he wants to get a medal. Watch this. Here you have the look-down backflip, cranking the bars around upside down. He gets there, he lands perfectly, and is able to flow through the rhythm section. Just a big risky move right off the bat. That's what we've come to expect from Stephen Murray. But here, however, I want you to keep an eye on his foot as he goes through the second 360. It's like a pebble being thrown in a pond. The ripples are just felt, the shockwaves just bursting out. Because of this mistake, he is not able to get through that berm. He's lost all of his speed. Definitely his throwaway run.
What is going on through Stephen Murray's mind right now?
I'll tell you, it's definitely nerve-wracking because, you know, you got that first run. You want to nail it. You do not want to mess up. He's got two more runs. There's no room for error now. And when you're dealing with a very, very strong mentally rider like Ryan Nyquist, this could just fuel Ryan. But I'll tell you what, he's got a BMX racing background. Stephen Murray knows how to persevere, so it is still going to be a battle here tonight.
Well, you've seen him
very excited.
Yeah, we have seen Murray pull it out. We saw it with the double back in Providence, and he could do it again.
Hey, Stephen, what happened?
I had a little hiccup, man. It's all right. It's only one run out. I got 2 runs left, so I'm just gonna go with the same plan on 2 runs, man. That's all the counting anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Just throw that one out.
Well, you actually got an 82 on that run.
Woohoo! Now I'll throw that one out the window, and I only plan to do 2 runs, so I have 2 runs left, and I'm just gonna stick both of them. So I'm not in the driving seat, you know what I mean? So I'll just see what everyone else does, and then I'll just jump accordingly.
We're going to see the double again?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Got to throw it down. That's what people came to see, right?
That's what I came for.
If he pulls a devil, I get to take you to dinner.
That's the deal, right?
I'll think about it.
There you go.
Room service.
That is typical Nasty.
Yeah,
room service.
I've been out with Nasty. He always gets his girls, so run, Rachel.
All right, next rider up, Corey Bowen, another Australian, taking his first of 3. And what a banner year it has been for him as well.
Yeah, came onto the scene last year. You can see, again, tricks on every set in an opposite 360.
Corey Bowen, the second qualifier coming into the finals, and showed some depth dexterity with the rotation variation, able to go both directions.
Right, you know, we saw him in 02. He came out and he really surprised everybody. And like you said, there's such this movement of Australian riders with a lot of talent down under, and they're making their presence known here in the States. And Corey Bowen came out, and he's got this mixture. He's got this great style, a style reminiscent of Corey Nastasio, where it's almost wild, but he's really been refining it. There, the opposite 360, very difficult to do. It's being able to ride your bike in both directions. You can see that he's worked through every jump with a trick, and this, he does a bar spin to no-footed can-can. Here's the bar spin. Gets that over quick and has enough time to do a completely extended no-footed can-can. Great riding out of Corey Bowen.
So the former Carpenter turn bike dirt professional Corey Bowen, 90.8. He moves into 3rd place for the moment. But still, yet to take his first of 3 runs here in the Bike Dirt Finals. Ryan Nyquist, and what's he putting together in a second?
That's exactly what he's doing, Pat. I know him. I've spied him. I've kind of been off. When you're not supposed to be looking at Ryan, I tend to follow him and look at him. And I've actually seen him tracing a course with his finger. I've seen him going through the rhythm, going through all these things in his mind. That's what Ryan's doing right now. Double truck driver, and it was in a transfer. Nobody has got bar spin variations better than Ryan. It's time for his final jump. And another 720 we're seeing here tonight. One of the more difficult tricks you can do on dirt, and Ryan has got him dialed.
Nyquist, one of the few veterans able to get it together on his first run.
Well, they say visualization is the key, and obviously he's got it figured out. I mean, there's really no mystery. There are some riders who just, you know, they don't really take the competitions as serious as Ryan Nyquist. Ryan really does care about how he performs, and that means he rides, but also the mental preparation. He's not out being crazy the night before. He's staying home. He's focusing on what he needs to do. And here we have a transfer double truck driver. He actually went from the left lip, crosses over into the middle section. Again, Fuzzy Hall, the course designer, giving these riders so many different areas that they can choose from. And that choice is also going to affect the judges' score. And Ryan, a bit original there. We've seen a transfer out of him. You saw how he flowed through there, but now the 720. Steve McCann did one, and Ryan has even been doing them in the middle of his runs. In other words, in the rhythm section. So there's still more to come. That was just his safety run, if you can imagine that.
He sets the bar by spinning the bars, and emphatic stamp to the other riders. His first run of 3:95.2. No surprise, Ryan Nyquist, the leader, with still the second and third runs to go. So here's a look at the current standings after the first run. Ryan Nyquist on top, the young Ryan Gutler in second, and Steve McCann having one of his best years ever in third. And way down in 8th place, Stephen Murray. Obviously, his throwaway run behind him. He'll have 2 more runs. No room for error. Can he capture a third gold medal? The second runs after this. Now time for the Australian Stephen McCann. Spends a lot of time back in Australia riding the cement courses. Forces the riders to be consistent. You don't want to go down in cement. You definitely don't want to go down on dirt.
Again, the same line, getting through the transfer here. Pretty soft no-hander. I know he wanted to do something more off that. He does have a big finishing move. Oh! Going for the tail whip backflip. Not working out for Steve.
And this is what this sport has come to exemplify. The evolution.
Well, this is what I am so fired up about. I mean, you have riders that are truly pushing the envelope with the ferocity of their tricks, the difficulty of their tricks, and it's very dangerous. On this particular trick, Steve McCann went down last year. The back peg hit him in his back when he crashed. So think about that. To have to go for that trick again, a trick that you're very scared of, it takes a lot. I have seen him pull this trick off. I know it's possible, but he knows this is a guy who wants to win, who really wants his name at the top of the podium. It's only a matter of time. You can see it did not come around on that tail whip, but he did get out of it in a very good way, no problem.
So McCann, a throwaway run, 82. He'll have to improve on his third. His mindset back in the game this year. But Ryan Gutler, another Australian who seems to have the mindset, the tricks, and that willingness to, you know, has a style aspect, but the willingness to throw the big marquee tricks.
Yeah! Oh! Double tail whip. Oh, and he cases. That is what we're talking about, throwing big tricks in the middle of your run.
people new to bike dirt, why is it so much more difficult, the rhythm aspect, to do it in the middle of those hits?
Well, you said it, Pat. It's all about rhythm. Watch the back wheel as he comes on the second rotation. It clips the rhythm. He needed about a half a foot more so that he could get a good pump. The riders are pumping off the back sides of these jumps. That's what's generating the speed for them to get through the sections. So he needed to be perfect, but it's so awesome to see riders risking everything here in these big competitions.
So a throwaway run for Gutler, but expect more on his third. He will come out seriously swinging, 81.6. No surprise considering the fall. Two-time gold medalist Stephen Murray, he needs perfection if he wants to repeat for his third gold medal. But sitting comfortably, Ryan Nyquist with that first solid run, their second runs when we return.
The Gravity Games.